Welcome and thank you for joining me. If your company performs work overseas under U.S. government contracts, you've probably heard about Defense Base Act Insurance, or DBA insurance. But what happens when an employee is actually injured? How does a Defense Base Act claim work? That's a question many contractors don't ask until they suddenly find themselves dealing with an injury far from home. Today let's begin. Explain the Defense Base Act claims process. Discuss what employers should generally expect. Share several best practices to help organizations prepare before a claim ever occurs. What is a Defense Base Act claim? A Defense Base Act (DBA) claim is a claim for benefits made by an eligible employee who experiences a work-related injury or occupational illness while performing covered work under a qualifying U.S. government contract outside the United States. The Defense Base Act extends workers' compensation-type protections to many civilian employees working overseas. When an injury occurs, the claims process helps determine eligibility for benefits provided under the law. Why understanding the claims process matters. Preparation before an incident leads to a smoother claims experience. Many organizations spend time preparing contracts and insurance requirements. Few prepare for what happens after an injury. Basic understanding helps employers respond more quickly. Meet reporting obligations, support injured employees, coordinate with insurance carriers, reduce unnecessary confusion. Reporting an injury. Ensure the employee receives medical attention. Promptly notify the insurance carrier or claims administrator. Comply with reporting requirements. Delays can complicate claim administration. Establish internal procedures for supervisors on injury reporting. Documentation is critical. Well-organized documentation helps claims professionals process the claim more efficiently. Accurate documentation supports both the employee and employer. Important records may include incident reports, witness statements, medical documentation, employment records, job descriptions, accident investigations, contract information. Benefits under the Defense Base Act. Each claim is unique. Eligibility depends on the specific circumstances. Medical treatment, wage replacement, disability benefits, rehabilitation services, survivor benefits for eligible dependents. Employers should avoid making assumptions about benefits. Work closely with your carrier and qualified professionals. Common mistakes. Planning before work begins can reduce many of these problems. Delayed reporting, incomplete documentation, poor communication, uncertainty regarding contract requirements, failure to coordinate with the insurance carrier. Supporting employees during a claim. A well-organized response demonstrates professionalism and builds trust. A workplace injury is stressful for all involved. Employers play a key role by maintaining communication, providing requested information promptly, helping employees understand the process. DBA claims are part of a larger risk management strategy. Managing Defense Base Act claims doesn't begin with the injury. It begins long before mobilization. Strong government contractors integrate DBA planning into their risk management by reviewing. This preparation helps organizations better respond to unexpected events. Contract requirements, insurance obligations, employee training, incident reporting procedures, emergency response plans, medical provider access, documentation practices. Lessons beyond compliance. One observation: organizations sometimes focus primarily on obtaining the required insurance policy. That's important, but effective risk management extends beyond purchasing coverage. Effective risk management includes claims are managed more efficiently when preparation occurs before the injury, not afterward. Preparing supervisors, educating employees, establishing reporting procedures, maintaining documentation, creating a culture of prompt response. Final thoughts. Defense Base Act claims are an important part of overseas government contracting. Understanding the process helps contractors respond more effectively, support injured employees, and fulfill contractual duties. Work with your insurance carrier, claims professionals, and legal advisors when needed. Preparation puts organizations in a stronger position. To learn more about Government Contractor Insurance, Defense Base Act Insurance, and Risk Management, www.montrageinsurance.com. Thank you for watching. If you found this webinar helpful, I look forward to seeing you in the next webinar. Please subscribe, like the video, share with colleagues involved in government contracting.